What's up, guys? Welcome to Believeland Uncensored. This is actually my first episode of whatever you want to call it, honestly. I honestly don't really give a shit. Anyways, I'm actually going to be talking about how excited I am about the upcoming Indian season, as well as the Cavs, and talking about the Browns draft here today. So, don't mind me if I stumble here a few times. I'm completely off script, as it should be. Anyways, don't know what I want to talk to you about. So I was scrolling through my Twitter feed not that long ago while I was editing the intro video, which about took me 15 fucking tries, and each time I sounded like a complete idiot, which I'm probably sounding like an idiot myself right now, which I always think I sound like an idiot. Anyways, I was scrolling through my timeline, and I see the Indians will formally announce Edwin Encarnacion around 10:15 tomorrow. Whoops. Banged my leg on my desk. As I was saying, Double E will be introduced as a Cleveland Indian officially tomorrow. Everything went well with his physical, and he is supposed to make his first appearance here in Cleveland during tonight's Cavs game, which is set for 8 p.m. versus Chicago. They're doing their 80s Hardwood Classic tonight. So that should be fun, although that Kyrie and Kevin Love will not play tonight, which pretty much sucks. And of course, LeBron may not play either because he's down with whatever. So that's kind of the life of the Cavs right now, just sitting, taking guaranteed losses, kind of. Anyways, back to the Indians. When I found out Edwin signed with us, I was fucking excited. I really was. It honestly was an early Christmas present, although I didn't get shit for Christmas. If you've ever seen Major League 2, this one of the opening scenes where Randy Quaid runs through the plaza between the warehouse and Camden Yards in Baltimore, where they shot the film. You see him running towards his group of friends and yells, "Guys, we got Parkman," and whatnot. That's how I felt. So I kind of annoyed my brother and a bit with all that. So that's all I have to say about that. But I'm overall excited about the Encarnacion signing, and looking forward to the upcoming season with the Brantley, Carrasco, and Salazar all coming back healthy. And Yan, how the hell can I forget about Gomer? So I apologize, Yan, if you miraculously somehow find this video. Anyways, on to the Cavs for tonight. As I just said earlier, Kevin Love and Kyrie are not playing. LeBron, he's still questionable. I've been a loyal Cleveland sports fan my entire life, so it's easy for me to watch the games without any problem. But if it's real bad, like Cleveland Browns bad, I probably won't watch the majority of it, but most of the time I will watch. So, crap, what was I going to say? Fuck. This is what happens when you're on the spot. You don't really know what you're going to say on the spot. This is completely unedited, uncensored, so think of it as a kind of like a talk show, if you think about it. So, yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about how I've been a loyal fan for my entire life. So let's see. I was born in 94. I'm 22. I'll be 23 in May. I don't know. I've gone through some very bad teams, like the Browns as of late. Been blessed with the Cavs, but I even stuck it around during those awful years when first time LeBron when LeBron was with Miami, especially that first year, that was bad. So, uh, so what I was trying to say is that I'll still watch the game tonight. Now, it's the Cavs. I don't care. I don't care if they lose. Now, I'm going to be a fan 365 days of the year, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Although that makes zero fucking sense, I don't fucking care. Yeah, that's one of my tendencies. I will drop the F-bomb a lot, so kids, be aware, because it can get a little dirty. And I do not recommend kids listening. So, anyways, I got a funny story to tell you. This happened when the first Browns game I went to. It was the home opener versus Baltimore. I went with my brother and a friend. We were driving on the shoreway, getting ready to get off at. We weren't getting off at East 9th. We were. Crap! I'm trying to remember the street. I think it was East 3rd. On the west end of the stadium. That that exit ramp off the freeway. So we're sitting in traffic, big game home opener, so everyone's going to be down there. We're on the shoreway, and I notice, and I kid you not, I notice a completely shit-faced Browns fan on the wrong end of the guardrail, not on the sidewalk, but on the grass. And if you know what I'm talking about, where the East 9th underpass is, there's a little sloping hill that leads down into a straight down drop onto the freeway. This guy was literally near death and completely shit-faced. The guy could not walk, and I felt so fucking bad about his girlfriend, though. And she looked completely embarrassed. The guy, he was face first on the ground. I was like so glad he didn't roll over, and I hope to God you're all right, because that was just pretty bad, and again pretty funny. Although I'm probably going to hell just for laughing at all that. Yeah. So overall, go into the game. But that's the funny part. So, but there's other funny moments. We go into the stadium, and of course, stadium security is completely fucked up, and seems like you're walking into a prison, which it literally is a fucking prison because of how bad this team is. And hopefully, and I hope to God for a better future. Hopefully next year we don't go 1-15 and don't plan an 0-16 period again for the second year. Although it's a great cause that Reflog did. Shout out to Reflog on Twitter. I'm sure you guys all know him, know and love him. He has the cigar guy as his AVI. So, pretty funny dude. So, shout outs to him. Anyways, well, we got some breaking news from one of my Twitter followers. Because if you're listening today, it's January 4th. It's about 6:27, so we got an hour and a half until Cavs pregame. One of my followers tweeted LeBron is going through his pregame routine to determine if he'll play. Kevin Love and Kyrie are obviously out, and it seems like Dunleavy is back. So that's good news for the Cavs and whoever paid tickets for tonight. Anyways, back on topic. So, going through stadium security, it seems like you're going to jail, literally. Although I have no idea what it is. I have a clean record. I'm one of the biggest pansies that you could think of. So, what the fuck is... sorry about that. That's just fucking idiots outside of my house. I sounded like a fireworks or something. Hopefully not gunshots. Anyways, as I said, I'm a big pansy. No, I'm very shy, and that's why I do not like showing my face whatsoever when I'm on my Twitter account, Believeland 1994, or on here especially, or on my Snapchats. I'll post those at a later date. Anyways, we get to our seats. Now, not to mention, we're all the way up top on the west end of the stadium. On the, if I'm trying to think, yeah, we were on the Browns sideline side, and we were, and not to mention, I got free tickets, which, or honestly, thankful for getting the free tickets, but the tickets were in the family zone. And if you've been to Browns games and know where the family zone is, do not get tickets there, especially if you have to deal with all that bullshit of a franchise. I'm just shaking my head right now. Anyways, you're not allowed to have alcohol in that zone, period. And it's honestly torture. I could have definitely used a beer or two. Although I did grab one when I went to B spot over behind the west scoreboard. So we're sitting there. Our friend that we went to the game with, he was denied access to a seat because he had a beer in his hand. Now he's bitching that to a security. Again, this security guy, he was a dick though. So he's telling the security that there's people in our sections or in the surrounding seating that have beer in those seats where the family zone is. Their trick was that they got in through the other entrances, posing that they're going into the non-family zone sections. So the security guy comes up and he kicks everyone who had alcohol in their hand out of their seats, tell them to get up or they're getting kicked out. And I was like trying so hard not to laugh, but I was like, this is like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Dumbest concept. I've never seen a family section, like a stadium period that has family zones that prohibits alcohol. It's not the 1920s. Let them be responsible. Now, if they're being obnoxious, go ahead and kick them out. Anyways, that was the experience of that. Besides the fact that the Browns blew about a 20-point lead in the second half. They were up on Baltimore 20-7. So at the half and completely blew it. Although that was the game where Terrell Pryor had that controversial taunting penalty that basically killed the drive. So that was my first game. I went to another one, which I'll probably talk about later on. So yeah, that's basically my story and a little update on how things are. I hope all you guys had a great holiday, whether you celebrated Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or don't celebrate either or. And I hope all you guys had a great New Year, spending time with your family. I definitely enjoyed my time. I'm planning on going back to school very soon and get my degree. Better than busting my ass off as a landscaper. Because honestly, I don't want to deteriorate my body that much. Like, I don't mind the hard labor, but it's working for a small company and doing that much work where it requires big crews. It's honestly not worth it. Anyways, again, Happy New Year, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't mind me if I stumble here and there. I'm going completely off script. You could consider this as a test video, if you want to say, but overall, it is what it is. Now, I'm doing my best. I want to entertain you guys. So in the comments, feel free to send feedback of what I could do better to improve your experience on here. I'm actually considering doing live streams instead of instead of just daily uploads. That way you're not confused as fuck as saying, why the hell is he talking about a game that happened all the way back in January when it's June right now? Anyways, hit the like button. Again, describe, let me know in the comments the feedback, and tell me what I could do better to improve your experience here and make this enjoyable and, and have fun together, I guess, if you want to call it that. Anyways, talk to you guys later. Hit the like button. Please do subscribe because it'll be a huge help. And have a good night. Go Cavs, go Tribe, and go Browns.